welcome everyone yet again to another Ticket Freaks 212. I'm your host, Caller C, and as always, we're here to talk to you about movies. On today's segment, we're doing Freak Choice. This is a part of the show where I personally select a movie that I recommend for you fans to watch. On today's Freak Choice, we have In Bruges. Bruges. Guilt-stricken after a job gone wrong, hitman Ray and his partner await orders from their ruthless boss in Bruges, Belgium, the last place in the world Ray wants to be. Made in 2008 as a comedy crime drama thriller directed by Martin McDonagh and screenplay by Martin McDonagh's cast includes. Alright, so let us begin.
What is it you've done, Raymond?
Murder, Father.
Why did you murder someone, Raymond?
For money.
Who did you murder for money, Raymond?
You, Father.
Okay, so Colin Farrell's performance in this movie was rather interesting because in other movies, I just think, it's a paycheck, he's entertaining, okay, but he's not a real terrific actor. In this movie, I think he actually changed it up a little.
Bruges, in a room like this? With you? No way.
Considering that this time you actually got to see him in his regular accent instead of having to play an American English accent.
Guidebook says it's a must-see.
Well, you ain't going up there.
Why?
It's all windy stairs. I'm not being funny.
What exactly are you trying to say?
They're a bunch of elephants.
You got to see a better performance, I truly believe, in this movie from him. And that's what I love about it, because his character was this pretty much uptight, obnoxious type of person who was inappropriate and such.
Back off, Shorty. You don't know karate. Ah!
So it was very interesting to see that from Colin Farrell, and I think he gave a great performance. But along with that, he thinks he's better than everyone else in Bruges. You got to see a chance of his inside of him. He had some kind of guilt that I can't really tell you because it's part of the movie, and I don't want to spoil it for you guys. Brendan Gleeson. If you don't remember this guy was in 28 Days Later. And I truly believe he stole the show in he stole the show in the movie in one particular scene. So I'm not going to spoil that for you. Just watch 28 Days Later and you'll know what I'm talking about. But he's a terrific actor, and I don't really get to see him as much. But when I do get to see him, I think he does a great job. In this one, he gets to play this wiser, humble type of character, which is kind of interesting to watch sometimes, and honestly I truly believe his performance in this one was outstanding.
You're about the worst tourist in the whole world. If I'd grown up on a farm and was retarded, Bruges might impress me, but I didn't, so it doesn't.
The villain, Ralph Fiennes. He's an interesting character because if you've seen his performance, he's actually a phenomenal actor, and I saw him play the psychopath in Red Dragon.
Hi, I'm a friend of your father's.
And I thought he was terrific. He really made me believe he was a psychopath. And I think you can't do wrong with Ralph Fiennes. But here's the thing I got to tell him on this one. This one was a different kind of story. He got to play this professional, die-hard principles type of guy. And you're going to see this in the movie from him. And I truly believe he brings out a great performance, especially with his humor in this. He's the type of guy you don't want to mess with. And he really does show that in this movie.
Easy. I'm not from South Central Los Angeles. I want a normal gun for a normal person.
Music in this movie was particularly great because it did go along with the scenes. It does have a lot of suspense in the movie, so I did love how it just went and smoothly went into with the music along with the particular scene and parts of the thriller or suspense. Sorry, I did like all the cast. But I'm going to let you know this right now that this performance in all is great, but just not appropriate for everybody. You have to have an open mind to British humor. You also have to be an open mind to racial jokes. And also to drug substance, because it does have it in this movie. And if you're not into that, then you don't want to watch this movie.
My girlfriend, she's a prostitute.
Didn't know there were any prostitutes in Bruges.
Just have to look in the right places. Brothels are good.
If you are into that, then, or you are acceptance of just watching it in entertainment-wise, then go and watch this movie. I recommend it truly.
Number one, why aren't you in when I told you to be in? You better be in when I call again, or there'll be now to pay up. I'm telling you.
He swears a lot, doesn't he?
Yeah, it really was a unique type of story. It was really out there. I thought it was unique. It did have, it's actually very clever. At the same time, the ending was very interesting. It had its good and bad sides to it, so I love that. And all in all, it had its romance, it had its comedy, it had its drama, it had its suspense, it had everything pretty much that a movie should have in some cases.
Harry, I've got an idea. I'm gonna go back to my room, jump into the canal, and see if I can escape. If you go outside and round the corner, you can shoot at me from there and try and get me.
I'll go outside, then which way, right or left?
You go right, don't you?
Okay, on the count of 1, 2, 3, go.
Who says it?
Oh, you say it.
You guys are crazy.
1, 2, 3, go!
And performance-wise was funny and entertaining, and also you got to see a particular character in this one. I believe Prentice is in this movie. That's his last name. He's the midget. Little people, and he's actually pretty entertaining to watch as well. So all in all, this movie was fun to watch. I do recommend it, and I hope you fans enjoy it. And I ain't got much to say about it, but just watch this movie, and you're gonna love the humor in it. Anyways, that's gonna do it for us today, guys. Hope you guys enjoy the show. Please subscribe and tell a friend, and I hope to see you guys next time. Okay, peace.
Yeah.